Jeśli chciał ten ludzie, witam was u lepszego wideo. Bude to pokračovanie z Hogwarts Legacy. A jdeme na to. Tak. Astronomy class. Tak, kolejny. Okay.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. All of good that
Ja,
did.
to je
How am
ono.
I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Incendio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Revelio.
The perfect night for...
Oh, I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
Revelio. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no. Not this close to school, I mean.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Jó, tak alfa. Cholera.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
I look forward to that.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Tieto máme už, tak. Počkaj. Čau. Fakt. Astronomy. Počkaj.
Never do get tired.
Máme zamčené. Tak.
Astronomy tower at night.
Man.
What a view. What an excellent room.
Yeah, and then Trzeci. Nie, to mamy pięty, tu mamy Nah, grip lah bola.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time. And I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Ya, kemana? Ya,
Going through me.
no, udah sah.
Revelio.
No to offline వచ్చాను. Ja, tade. Skutting. Tak. Apa dia? Tak jsem debil.
Revelio.
Attention repair on the sound. Yep. Time to some Jabir war.
Brilliant.
Yo. Mình sẽ tốt trước cả những các sinh phẩm Go.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here. Before taking it out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go. Catching them quick.
Weste. Adret bawah. Sekarang
Revelio. Glacius. Lumos.
ini.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Фигива.
So knowledgeable.
Kurwa. To mi brak nie pochlera, gdyby mi wreszcie
What do we have
nosił
here?
ty wola.
I hope those assignments were
I've
challenging.
completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Future.
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
Ona je ruska,
Channel your
podľa
magic
mňa.
towards your target.
Ona je podľa mňa ruska, no. Jo! To. Yes. Kurwa.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in
Pičou. To je jedna plusta.
Simply complete a few tasks.
Descendo! Glacius! Levioso!
Question. No. Speak to Sebastian. Ministro móvil. Future. To powiemy ruska. Gdzieś tak mówię. Uczcicie, nebo Ukrainka.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
He has no choice, Ramiro.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Yes, bude mě to učit. Entah ini hari ini Ne, aha, dur. Günü.
I've always said that
Io
travel
te ono.
broadens the mind.
Protego!
Yes. Let's go. Just go, yes.
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Svirno, Mavno. Wingardium Leviosa. Svirno, Mavno.
Protego! Revelio! Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
That's awful.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Jeśli umarł. Poczekaj. Tak. Poszli na górę. Na tę... No gdzie tu sam kurwa? No. Jo, tak. Wszystko. Zobaczmy dalej, ale musimy sobie działać widło.
Revelio.
Tak. Poczekajcie. Gdzieś taką mądrą kurwa. Ja musimy zastosować się. Zapraszamy na listę. I będę ukrył.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. You've a good head for business, haven't you?
Yeah.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
Let's get this way. Okay. Kurwa. Aha, tady pan. Nahoře. Takhle.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Only a
Protego.
hearted sod would
Já jsem zabil. Zvedněte svůj chrpatý zadek a pojď po. Yes. Ty vole, to je kurva. Piču, jede ze strany, kurva nejvola. Ty tady je až vola. Dole hávána. Konečně jsem tu vol.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Good morning, Mr.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
May
What do you
I
have for
have...
sale?
Well, let's say we show you some of what's available.
Ne,
I'd say you can't even afford a
kurva.
seed. One tiny seed. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Díky. Konečně mu ty vole. Počkej, kto bude prdel do lesa, vole? Tam zářvu, kuťo. S tou mandragorou, vole. To se budou ještě divit, vole.
Protego!
Kde je ta žába, kurva? To není už. Připravené, že budu řvát.
Assignment's all finished.
Yes. A můžu paní... Tak. Baden. Ještě musím našetřit víc, vole, abych mohl to... Co? Ty pičo. A?
How wonderful to see you again.
Protego!
Paní Česneková, chce se mnou mluvit. No, paní Česneková.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Jezu, Wingardium Leviosa.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa. Greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Tak. A teď můžeme jít na quest. Quest, kurva. Ne, my zachraňovat to si dělat s píčem. My si nechci zachraňovat nohy do prdele. Píčev. O, nie zadziała. Víte, proč to dělám? Protože se chci co nejvíc přiblížit, ale myslím, že mi to nepomůže. Tak zkusím tohle. Biden.
This place has seen better days.
Jo, tady až vyleze extra. Ne, už teda. To možná v hradu jen nedá.
My father always told me.
Ne, počkej, ne. Tak asi to můžeme projít celé, tak uvidím. Nevadí, aspoň bude delší video. Zítra bude možná stream, ale nevím, jestli bude stream. Chcete nebo ne? Napište do komentářů. Hello, píču. Ale zase kočka, vole. Já kde furt narazím, tak tam je kočka. Kočka, vole. Všude kočka.
Be off to the tavern after this.
Yeah,
ready.
Glacius, Descender, Leviosa.
Am I supposed to? No!
Descender, Glacius, Leviosa.
Is this your best trick?
Glacius, Descender.
Too slow.
Leviosa. Accio.
Se mnou si nikdo zahrávat nebude, kurva.
Aloha Mora.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Víš, co já udělám? Ne, nemůžu to jet. Opustím.
Aloha Mora.
Já jsem ho chtěl chytit, no nevadí. Ještě další. Ne, Ježišmarja. Jsem myslel, že to je nějaké peníze. To je kočka, ale. Right. Okay.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Tečka. Takže tady to asi ukončíme a aspoň se máte těšit na další video, jak je porazím všechny. Tak čau.